Well, there you have it, folks. Zoe, Mac, Tane, and the rest of Team SSX have done it. They've traveled the globe, ridden the most spectacular peaks on the planet, and conquered the 9 deadly descents. The online views that this adventure has generated is staggering, and fans are clamoring for more. All in, I'd say this was an amazing inaugural run for this crew of snowboarding mavericks. Something tells me this isn't the last we're going to see from SSX. Wonder what they've got up their sleeve. Till next time, folks, I'm DJ Atomica, saying, see ya! Actually, hang on. Looks like we're not done just yet. I've got some late-breaking news for anyone hungry for more snowboard action. Seems there's the old matter of a grudge match that's still unresolved.
Hey, if you ask me, love, workout's gonna be getting down. You're gonna have a heck of a time bagging this one, let me tell you. Trees are really thickening up off this ridge, so I say, get into it, grit your teeth, and go straight, real fast. If something gets in your way, you move.
Right, straight, fast move. Ha! Getting down's the best part.
I hear this road's claim more than a few unsuspecting fools, so lay off the sightseeing while you're out there and keep focused on what's coming ahead of you.
This whole area is encased in ice. It would give us the best vantage point to map out the optimal line for you. Copy that! Alex, you okay? For the moment! Hang on tight, I'm getting us out of here. I don't think you'll be able to get much of an edge down there, so keep your eye factors at the ready. One stick on that surface and you're done for. Okay, whenever you're ready. Okay, thanks for the ride! I can't wait,
Hey team, welcome back. Next stop for us, Patagonia. Our target descent here is the north face of Fitzroy, and at 3,375 meters, it's one of the steepest faces in the world. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's a ton of riding to do between now and then, and Elise, baby, this one is all yours. But you gotta know this. It's a crazy labyrinth, wicked rock spires, twisting canyons, and knife-edge ridge runs that'll rotate your stomach. Oh, there are a few unexpected surprises as well. To SSX, this is a vacation spot, and it's the perfect place to do a little wingsuiting. Because with breaks and gaps the size of football fields out there, no line is the easy way down. The road to conquering the deadly descent isn't paved with sunshine and roses, which means it's just the kind of road SSX likes to travel.
I see you, Lisa.
Alright, Kaori, you're up. We're at the dead zone altitude and holding. Up here, oxygen levels are 1/3 of sea level. Any exposure to the air means instant frostbite and asphyxiation. Riding up here is one of the worst ideas in the long, sad history of bad ideas. Okay, remember to watch your O2 levels. You don't want to screw up on this run. Not here.
Okay, Dragonfly. 待ちに待ってたよ。
Okay, it's not going to be the easiest run today, I'm afraid. So keep it tight out there. I'll do what I can to steer you.
Welcome to Alaska, team. This is a wild and organic place where man and nature have an uneasy deal to coexist with one another. But nature always has a way of taking things back for herself. And over the decades, she's turned man's modern world into a crazy playground. This is just the sort of place your average snowboarder lives for. But we're not your average snowboarders, we're SSX. So naturally, we'll send a surfer in to take on Alaska. Tane, this one's got your name all over it. Remember, there might be tons of deep powder here, but the creme de la creme ride is the pipeline. This monster snakes its way all throughout the region. And not only is it the most insane grind you will ever do in your life, it just might save your bacon too. Because when an avalanche hits, this pipe is all the high ground you'll need. Remember, Alaska is a perpetual avalanche zone and as unpredictable as a wild animal. But SSX are unpredictable too, and Alaska isn't gonna know what hit it.
This area is too unstable to set down. I'm going to have to dust off quick and keep my distance in the air.
I'm clear! You're good to go!
Take your line, stick with it, and watch your slough on the way down. Avalanches start at stage 5 in this area. Good luck.
Ah, Dragonfly! I feel better knowing you'll be cheering me on the whole way down.
Oh, I'll cheer you on, but I'm not taking you out.
No snowboard trip around the world would be complete without a stop in Antarctica. It's the coldest and most desolate place on Earth. A frozen white desert where sunlight is everything's best friend. Moby Jones, you're up. Now, you've been trained for exactly these kinds of conditions, so when I tell you that temperatures drop 40 degrees in 1 second from sunlight to shade, you know that staying in the sun is the only option. This place is a maze of paths, and it's littered with ice tunnels and crevasses just waiting to swallow you up. The frozen and forgotten ships and abandoned weather stations should remind you of that as you make your way through this region towards the prize of Mount Slaughter. The cold weather suit you've been kitted out with will go a long way towards keeping you safe from the worst this place has to offer.
Welcome to coldest place on Earth. Temperatures drop 40 degrees from light to shadow up here in less than 1 second. Odds are you'll flash freeze like bachelor's dinner before you even know you've made mistakes, so stay aware at all times.
Never tell me the odds, Red.
Okay, let's put this one away as quickly as possible and give SSX a leg up in this race.
You just keep that whirly bird warm for me and I'll see you at the bottom.
I hope so.
Alright team, here's where things get interesting. Our next stop is Africa, with the key descent here being Kilimanjaro. This is the last place you'd expect anyone to bring a snowboard to, but the unexpected is what SSX does best. Listen hard, Mac, because you've been tasked with this one. Inside these mountains is a network of tunnels where proper route planning and gear will mean all the difference between a party at base camp and a letter home to your folks. The darkness in these tunnels is often impenetrable without headlamps, so make sure you're always looking where you're going. Because the minute you turn your head and take your eyes off your line, well, let's just say that things can go bad down there before you even know you've made a mistake.
Can you believe it? You're about to do something no one has ever done. Ever. You're dropping into the throat of a frozen volcano, man. You're gonna ride the inside of Kilimanjaro. Nothing but pure darkness in there, mate. You're gonna be riding blind. That's rock and roll, mate. That's what that is. That is a deadly descent. Yeah, but the only thing you can think of right now is a sting of vomit in your throat, eh? Well...
Welcome to the Alps, SSX. This is the big show. Here, even the most delicate-looking thing is built for survival. So I'm sticking SSX's least delicate rider on him. Simon, the Alps and the Mont Blanc deadly descent belong to you. This place is the definition of high-altitude engineering. People have built things up here to try to tame these mountains, but as a reminder that the Alps will never be tamed, you'll see that this region has had its nasty way with more than a few of man's toys. The thing that you need to be most aware of is its serious lack of friendly, powdery lines. The Alps have a reputation that's been built from rock, and they'll keep reminding you of that. Your board and your suit have been engineered specifically for these kinds of conditions, but they won't help you for long if you don't pick your lines carefully. I know you don't run away from challenges, Simon, but the key here is avoidance, not attack.
Rocks. All I can see is rocks. If you can find line down there, it's going to be uglier than Wizard's ex-wife. This place will split your face open. Maybe just snap your board in two if you're lucky. So try to find the snow path. Stick closely to it, and you might just make it down with some skin still on your bones, yes?
Don't need any pampering, Red.
This is our ninth and final destination, and it's the perfect place to wrap up this tour and write our names into history. New Zealand is a roller coaster ride from top to tail. It's filled with tons of vertical opportunities. Just the sort of place to satisfy a rider of Ty's test pilot sensibilities. But don't get caught up with yourself, new guy, because once the weather sets in, this place is anything but an island paradise. And Mount Aoraki, our target descent, is king around here, and has the wickedest attitude in the island. So we've kitted you out with the latest and greatest in terrain mapping heads-up displays to give you a bit of an edge when things get ugly. It's your skills as a rider that's going to get you through this region in one piece, and with the final deadly descent notched in the name of SSX. Good luck.
Sledgehammer 6-0 to base camp. Come in. Base camp, come in. Are you reading me? Condition 1 storm has closed in. We're in the grip of the beast now. We cannot continue. Over. Ty, still alive back there. We've got to get out of this weather. I'm flying blind up here. We must turn back.
You're right. You should turn back. I'll get out here. Hard part's getting out of your chopper the way you're flying it.
You're crazy. You'll not be able to see anything down there, and I cannot help you. Okay, we're approaching drop, Zoe. I've got visual on grip. You're up. tried to put us down beside him. Just 2 seconds.
Don't bother. This race has already started. Years ago, as a matter of fact.
Smile gone far too plastic.
Good job. Keep it up.
Just say you smashed it. Cause to be fantastic, all you gotta do
Looking good.
like a matchstick, crowd goes spastic.
Good show. That's it, mate. Nice, that's the way. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Oh, we're 50% of the way in. You're doing good. Yeah, push it. Big on the horizon. You're running good. Plenty of track to go. Stay with it.
I can take it.
Alright, the track is impassable up ahead. You're going to need to deploy your wingsuit in order to get across the gap. Make sure you're ready. Yeah!
Unbelievable!
Hey folks, Atomica here with an update on the race to conquer the deadly descents. Seems the death-defying heroics of rebellious daredevil Griff Simmons have really started to captivate audiences around the world. He's been astounding people with his amazing talents, and he's currently leaving SSX in his spray. Wonder what Team SSX is gonna do to get back in this thing.
Alright, you're in the gauntlet now. Watch yourself. Go big! Here we go. You're in the final stretch. Watch your line.
Good to be back.
If you're being this good at bomb, I don't want to be right. Got what you?
Think I can see a contrail forming behind you. Keep going! Here you go. This is the final stretch. Watch your line. Beautiful, effortless, graceful.